My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
If you're a Halo fan, you gotta do this with me right now. You gotta do it, my brothers and sisters. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Some of y'all got some stank breath. Breathe in. I'm joking, but in this, I ain't even gonna lie. This might be a 3-part series. This might be a freaking 4-part series. I don't know. But man, in part 1, I wanted to do it not too long because, you know, I know people don't like to watch a 20-something minute video, but I could have easily done that. But anyways, part 2 of Halo 4's multiplayer progress. If you didn't see part 1, there it goes right there. In part 1, I basically talked about some, keyword some, of the armor abilities. I talked about how Halo 4's multiplayer is going to take up 8 gigabytes of your hard drive. So if you have an Xbox Arcade Edition, which only comes with 4 gig, it comes with like 4 gigs of space, you're going to have to buy a new hard drive. I'm probably going to have to buy a new hard drive because I got that 20 gigabyte Xbox and I don't have enough space unless I delete some of my games. I talk about how Halo 4 is going to have where you can join games in progress. I talked about some stuff, so if you want to see part 1, there it goes right there. Part 2, Halo fans, you have been warned. I'm going to say a lot of stuff in this video that might make you lose your faith in Halo. But just keep in mind, I'm going to say this a lot. Halo 4 is going to have a lot of playlists that cater to what Halo you want to play. You know, if you want to play Halo 4, you're going to be playing the playlist that have all the stuff that Halo 4 has. If you want to play the classic Halo, no sprinting, no freaking armor abilities, freaking jetpacking in the air. If you want to play that classic Halo, they will have a classic playlist. So just keep that in mind when I say all this stuff, because I'm telling you right now, there's some stuff they're putting in this game that, quite frankly, you got to keep an open mind to, because this game, and I also will be saying Call of Duty a lot in this video. So saying that, part 1, I just want to say that I mentioned how there is no armor lock no more in Halo 4. That's great. Armor lock was one of probably the top 5 things I hated in Reach, just because if you're supposed to die, dies. Armor lock in Halo Reach is worse than second chance in Call of Duty. You think second chance is bad? Armor lock is 10 times worse. So armor lock is not in Halo 4. However, what 343 Industries somehow manages to do, I'm going to be talking about a lot of casual players too, but they basically substituted armor lock out with hard light shield. I didn't say hard light shield in part 1 because honestly I completely forgot about that ability, but hard light shield is pretty much in my eyes a substitute for armor lock. Now hard light shield is pretty self-explanatory. It's a shield that you use and it basically blocks whoever is in front shooting at you. Now the only difference is it's not as cheap as an armor lock. When you used the armor lock in Halo Reach, you was invincible to everything. If someone stuck you with a grenade, now if you get stuck with a grenade, you're supposed to die. If you got stuck with a grenade, you would then use armor lock and it will like completely negate the effects. If you got shot with a rocket launcher and you was in armor lock, the rocket launcher would bounce off you. I'm just like, how? How does this manage to get in the game? Now hard light shield is not as cheap as armor lock is. You know, you're not completely invincible when you're using the hard light shield. However, it will probably negate some bullets, but I'm pretty sure if you use because the shield is only in front. Oh my god, the shield is only in front of them. Their whole back is still completely exposed. So maybe I'm guessing, I'm just guessing, maybe you can like go up behind them, or you can like jump over their head and do like a freaking ninja where like you assassinate them, or you know. So basically So, to sum it up, Hard Light Shield is a substitute in my eyes for Armor Lock, but it's not as cheap. You're not invincible. Okay, so saying that, let's talk about some new guns. Okay, you got new guns like the Sticky Detonator. The Sticky Detonator is basically, in Halo Reach, they had a gun called the Grenade Launcher. The Grenade Launcher was basically a gun that shot out grenades, and if you got good with it, that gun was awesome to use. You know, a lot of people had no clue how to use that gun, but basically that's what the Sticky Detonator is. It's just a gun, but instead of shooting out grenades, it shoots out sticky grenades, which is why it's called a Sticky Detonator. So they got that in here. They got the railgun. The railgun basically is like, in Halo Reach they had, I don't even know what the gun was called, but if you was playing something like Elite Slayer, you remember when you would pick up that one gun and it was like, when you shot it, it shot out like a laser beam, and it would charge up, and then, you know, they would die. It's not like a Spartan laser. You guys know what I'm talking about. That gun that you would pick up in Reach, and, you know, it would shoot out a laser. It would shoot out this laser beam, and, you know, you would just die. You know, it's like that. That's what the rail gun is like. But you know, it's way more powerful. It's way more powerful. But that's what the rail gun reminds me of. Then you got some of the Promethean weapons. I'm pretty sure I've not seen them all, but I've seen the scatter shot a lot, which is basically a I can't talk. Which is basically, maybe if I calm down and stop trying to talk so fast, which is basically a Promethean shotgun. And the only thing I don't like about it, I know a shotgun is supposed to be powerful, okay? I'm pretty sure if you get shot with a shotgun close range, your whole body is dead. So I know a shotgun is supposed to be powerful. However, in the gameplays I've seen, it looks like the scatter shot shotgun, or the Promethean shotgun, has a little bit too much range on it. It's just like, a shotgun isn't supposed to get you from that far. But so I just hope they reduce the range just a tad. That's just some new guns I'm saying. I'm not going to say every new gun that's in this game. Then you have some old guns returning, like the DMR from Reach, which ironically, first off, you got the DMR in Reach. The DMR from Reach is back in Halo 4. You got the battle rifle that we all missed from Halo 2 or 3. You got that back. The irony of this is the DMR now looks to be stronger and more of a better gun to use than the battle rifle. The irony. It is just, in my eyes, it doesn't look like the battle rifle is as strong as it needs to be. It looks kind of nerfed. I just hope this battle rifle is still a 4-shot to the head and that sucker's dead gun. I just hope it's still that, you know. But the DMR, it does look more stronger and better to use than the battle rifle, at least from the gameplays that I've seen, unless these people just can't aim. So you also still got, you know, the shotgun returning, you know, but it's not the Promethean shotgun, the normal shotgun. You still got the sniper rifle. However, the sniper rifle, please, 343, please do not let this be the final build of the sniper rifle. If you guys haven't seen the sniper rifle, there it goes. This gun looks like a microwave on top of a gun. Please do not let that be the final build. Now, I'm not trying to nitpick over everything, but come on, you cannot. It just looks too clumsy, too bulky. Can you just slim it down a little? Like, please. I do not want to be microwaving popcorn while trying to snipe someone, you know. But however, I will also give them credit. They did say the sniper in Halo 4 is going to take a lot more skill. In Reach, sniping was easy. I mean, no scopes were incredibly easy. You know, some people would be sniping in Reach and they will be like, dude, I didn't know I was so good at sniping. You're not. It's just that sniping in Reach is a lot easier. If you go from Reach to Halo 3, you'll be like, what the heck happened to my sniping? It's just the auto aim is like less and less and less. In Halo 2, sniping, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy, you know. Halo 1 sniping was probably the hardest. Halo 1 sniping pretty much had no auto aim whatsoever. And they're 343 basically said that they're trying to make sniping as hard as it can be. So I'm pretty much guessing that sniping in Halo 4 is kind of going to be reminiscent to what Halo 1 sniping was, you know. But just please change the way the sniper looks. Now, the ranking system. this is where I'm going to be mentioning Call of Duty a lot. The ranking system, keep in mind, keep in mind, you will still have the classic Halo and Halo 4, but they are adding a lot of new stuff. But you will still be able to play your classic Halo. The ranking system in Halo 4, a lot of people wanted that 1 through 50 ranking system. Why? Because the ranking system in Halo Reach was not based on skill. It wasn't. If you was playing someone at the highest rank, which I don't even know what it was called. What? A freaking Onyx or Eclipse? I don't know. I don't know. But the ranking system in Reach was not based on skill. At the end of the day, it was pretty much based off of how much of a life you had. It was based off of how much time you put into the game. You could have lost game after game after game after game. You were still able to rank up. That wasn't possible in Halo 2 or 3. The only way to rank up in those games was you had to win games. You had to win games. And you can't win games by doing bad all the time, you know? So that's why a lot of people wanted the ranking system back, because it shows skill. You knew on Halo 3 or 2, if you was playing someone at a level 50, you knew one of the two things. Either one, this person was good, or two, this guy was sad enough to buy the account, which is pathetic. But you knew that, you know, there was skill in Halo 3's ranking system and Halo 2's. Reach, it was non-existent. You know, it was based off of how much time you put into the game. So that's why a lot of people wanted the ranking system back in Halo 4, that 1 through 50 ranking system. Yeah, that's not in this game. But 343 did say, I don't know how they're going to do this, because I don't have all the info on Halo. But 343 did say you are going to have that skill gap where you know someone is good and you know someone sucks, you know. So I don't know how they're going to do that without a 1 through 50 ranking system, but they did say somehow there will be that skill gap. So keep an open mind to that one. How much time have I been talking? God dang, 11 minutes? This is part 2. I don't want this video to be that long. I don't want to make y'all feel like y'all watching a freaking TV show. But this is part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Up next in part 3, which I didn't think I would be doing, I'm going to be talking about specializations, the ordnance drops, a lot of Call of Duty comparisons. Keep an open mind, guys. Listen, I know how you guys feel. It feels like the Halo you used to know and love is gone. And you're looking at these casual players like, why do you guys get everything? You know, I know how you guys feel, but I've come to the fact you got to keep an open mind now. You just got to. No game is staying the same no more. So let's just keep an open mind. Hope you guys enjoyed part 2. Part 3 coming soon. As always, I greatly appreciate if you rate the video. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down, but what I do ask every brother and every sweet, sweet sister. So saying that, I'll catch you on my next video, alright? Peace.